SMT Nation, we back. Nation, we got this update at T-Mobile. We got some technology updates, actually. Exciting and innovative times with these technologies. So let me get you up to date on this. The link to the article will be in the description. Also in the description is the real SMT Buy Me a Coffee link if you guys want to support your creators that way. It's a great way to do it. And then also if you want a great deal on your wireless service and you want to help out the channel in the process, check out our partner, MidMobile. The partner link is in the description. All right, so at MWC in Barcelona, T-Mobile is there. Their network chief, president of technology, Neville Ray, was speaking about two significant achievements. It was middle of the week last week. One had to do with 5G voice, or what's known as Vonar, and we have like a new, update with respect to where we're seeing it. So 4 additional cities have been added for this service, this new technology, and we're excited about that because we know that there's some innovative things going on with T-Mobile, what they can do with that. So some new cities and markets with that, and I guess it covers 6 now in total. The goal for T-Mobile is to get to 100 million people with Vonar in the next several months. New cities include Cincinnati, New Orleans, New York, and Seattle. I think it was previously Portland, Oregon, and Salt Lake City, Utah. So this adds more markets. Hopefully the little phase-by-phase additions, those market-by-market ads, can prevent any problems or mass-scale issues moving forward because we know what can happen when you jump the gun. All right, so going market-by-market should help with that as T-Mobile continues to try to move towards more 5G standalone operations, trying to get away from LTE as much as possible and do the most with the 5G side, trying to be innovative. He went on to mention something interesting, and I'll just throw this out there. He said, the 5G voice is not going to be much better in sound quality. He said maybe marginally better or sound pretty much the same. Well, I just really hope it's more reliable. In my opinion, that's the most important thing. I will admit that voice calls, depending on the point of origin, voice calls on T-Mobile are my least favorite. I've always found Verizon's HD calling and AT&T's to be pretty good and also more reliable. So hopefully those things can be addressed, with the future in calling. The second technology piece is the aggregation of 4-channel 5G. All right, so what they did here was 4 channels of mid-band spectrum on its 5G standalone core, Samsung Galaxy S23 device, working in partnership with Ericsson, Nokia, Qualcomm, and Samsung. They achieved 3.3 gigabits per second, which is incredible and fantastic because it's very millimeter wave-ish in performance. But we know that mid-band, obviously has much better propagation characteristics and qualities and can work indoors and all those things. So that's a very meaningful achievement. So they were able to do this with the combination of 2 FDD and 2 TDD carriers, something that you can't do with LTE. So all that additional bandwidth and the aggregation of combining those multiple channels creates a lot of capacity. The TDD was with the 2.5 gigahertz N41. You guys know the 5G UC. And then all of the C-band, the 3700 frequency, and then the recently acquired DoD or 3450 frequency. So that's what they did. And that's the type of cool things that you can do with 5G. You get these wider channels, right? Because LTE was previously restricted to 20 megahertz bandwidth. So you get these wider channels, and then you can aggregate all of those wider channels, right? And this just improves with time. And as our modem technologies and our handsets on our phones get better, we'll see more of this. The 4-carrier aggregation demo was 2 N41 channels and 1 of the 1.9 gigahertz. 2 channels of the 1.9 gigahertz. So this testing shows what you could do with 225 megahertz worth of bandwidth. Not ready for commercial deployment. T-Mobile did disclose that T-Mobile will be launching this very soon, and they will be doing so with the Samsung Galaxy S23 to be one of the first devices to do it. All right, so they're really big on innovating in the mid-band space with mid-band spectrum. They have a lot of it. Looks like between the vendors, the software-defined 5G SA core, and with T-Mobile's spectrum holdings, they're going to be creating a ton of capacity with their current spectrum holdings. And like I said, they're getting more as soon as they start launching the C-band, the DoD, along with all of their PCS holdings that they've owned and then they acquired through Sprint, the N41 piece. All this in combination should be some incredible things. They're going to create a lot of capacity. All right, very cool. Hope you guys enjoyed this update, but let me know what you guys think of this. They talk about spectral efficiency all the time, right? And as long as they do massive MIMO on all tower sites and get a nice tight grid, you can create tons of capacity. And we know that T-Mobile needs it, right? T-Mobile has a lot of mobile growth. They have a lot of customers, good market share, and they sell home internet too. They need these types of things. So we're glad to see this happening. What do you guys think of this? You all the voice of the people, the SMT Nation. Let your voice be heard. Like, share, subscribe for more. Turn on the bell notification icon to never miss an upload. Links in the description for all things going on with the channel. Big shout out to my YouTube members and my patrons for making content on this channel possible. And also to everybody who's bought me a coffee recently. Appreciate you guys. Thanks for supporting. The link for the Buy Me a Coffee is in the description. And also check out our partner MidMobile if you want to save money on your wireless service. Partner link is in the description. Thanks for watching. See you all in the next video. Peace.